Hi, I'm Megan. Welcome to my channel, RogersReads. Today I'm going to do the Booktube Newbie Tag, so I'm just going to get right into it. Question number 1. Why did you start this channel? I've been watching booktubers for probably about a year, and I finally worked up the nerve to just get started. I like talking about books, obviously. And I wanted to share my opinions and chat with people about books and bookish stuff. Question number 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to BookTube? Well, the only real unique thing I can think of that I want to do is I want to include my kids. One of my daughters already has made a book review video, and I'd like to do more of that. Let them also do booktube reviews, and my 11-year-old, the one that already did one video, and I are planning on doing a mother-daughter book review of a middle grade novel that we both read. So that's something a little different that I plan to do. Question number 3. What are you most excited about with this channel? Well, I already mentioned I'm just looking forward to talking to other people, like I have been before I started doing some videos. Just getting to know more people. Question 4. Why do you love reading? Why does anyone love reading? I don't really read to escape, but I love to learn, put myself in other people's shoes, learn about different parts of the world, different cultures, just people in different situations. I just love to learn. Question number 5. What book or series got you into reading? When I was a kid, I read Babysitter's Club, Sweet Valley High. I think a big one I read was R.L. Stine, Fear Street. I think those were some of the main ones. Or no, you know what? It wasn't Sweet Valley High. It was Sweet Valley Twins, I think. Okay. Question number 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? This is a really hard one because I feel like this question is like I'm some sort of big crazed fan of other booktubers, and I want to, I don't know all about their favorite colors or something. And I feel like I already know their favorite books. So I don't really have any questions. I don't know. I would love to just chat with them, but I kind of already do in comments. But, it would be fun to meet, go book shopping together or something, but I don't really have any questions. Question number 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I don't edit. I don't. I'm sure I could figure it out, but it seems like a lot of work that I just honestly don't want to do. I'd rather just sit and talk and upload and not edit. So I guess maybe eventually learning how to edit better, learning how to do the thumbnail and make the little pretty pictures up here, or how to put a picture of the book if you don't actually have a book. I don't know how to do all that. So I guess that would be pretty challenging. Number 8. When did you start reading? I think I learned how to read when I was about 4, and I've pretty much always read a lot. There have been some points in my life where I've read a little less. I have 3 daughters, so when they were mean, when they were really little, I still read a lot because I read when they were sleeping, or they would just they were, when they were little, they would just play in their playpen or whatever, and I would read. But we used to homeschool, so as they got older, when we homeschooled, and I was trying to teach, I didn't get as much reading done because I was busy. But for the most part, I've always read. There's never been a time in my life where I just got out of reading and had to learn to love it again or something like that. Let's see. Question number 9, where do you read? I mostly read in bed or on that couch back there. It's a very comfy couch. So that's, and I, if I'm in a waiting room, waiting for an appointment, I'm usually reading. I usually remember to bring a book with me and read. I don't have different books for in the car, and a book in my purse, and a book at home, and a book upstairs, and a book downstairs, and a book in the bathroom. I do sometimes have multiple books going on, but I don't really have a book for each place. But okay, question number 10. What kinds of books do you like to read? I read almost everything. I like realistic fiction, contemporary fiction, historical fiction, dystopian, YA, middle grade. I'm not huge on fantasy, but there are I've read A Court of Thorn and Roses, and I liked that, and I plan on continuing. But in general, I'm not a huge fantasy fan. There has to be something else. Like with A Court of Thorn and Roses, it was a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I like retellings. But I've tried to read, I've read a few of the Chronicles of Narnia, and I like them, but I have no huge desire to make sure I read every single one. I've tried to read The Hobbit, Tolkien, and it's just too much. I have a hard time following all the different worlds and the laws and the languages, and it just takes too much work. So I don't really like fantasy. I like nonfiction. I like biographies, memoirs. I like, I like almost anything. I will at least give anything a try. So that is all for the Booktube Newbie Tag questions. I'm going to try to do another video today, a review of a book I recently read. So it was When She Woke by Hilary Jordan. So if you're interested in hearing what I thought about that, I should be uploading that soon.